Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to get honest to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the true holy powerful name, but the one that calls God Jehovah. Yahweh Shai is the true holy powerful name, the one that calls Jesus Christ. Now, secondly, I want to get honest to the elders and possibly millstone. Peace and salutations to the whole flock of Israel, when I'm part of that number. This is the Brother Magan back from GMS Chicago camp with our daily edification. And I'm gonna just go do just a quick review on this movie called The Road. And this movie basically is just a foretelling of what's to come to America during Jacob's trouble, man. Like, I'm gonna just read this little, like, basically this little description of what the movie is about, and then I'm gonna go more into it. America is a grim, gray shadow of itself after a catastrophe. A man, Viggo Mortensen, and his son, Cody Smith McPhee, wander through the post-apocalyptic world, trying to keep the dream of civilization alive. They journey toward the sea, surviving as best they can on what they can scavenge, and try to avoid roving gangs of savage humans who would turn them into slaves. Worse, man. All right, so basically, man, it's basically a movie about dread, about sadness, about darkness, about gloominess. And it's just a small piece of what's to come to America. And in these next couple of months. So it started off, man. You see, it was the son, the husband, and the wife. Now the wife was pregnant, right? The wife was pregnant. The man, like the husband and the son, was talking about basically how to kill themselves because of what they going through. And that goes into Revelation 9 verse 6, man. In those days shall a man seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from thee. So basically all of them wanted to die, but no more. But the wife probably wanted it the most. Man. Like the wife probably wanted it the most. Man, it says Isaiah 32 verse 9. Rise up, ye women are at ease. Hear ye my voice, ye careless daughter. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years ye shall be troubled, ye careless women, for the vengeance shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Man, so this wife, man, she was always gloomy, man. She was always like, she always was depressed in despair. Right? And it shows, man. It shows. Isaiah 24 verse 11, there is a crying for wine in the street. All joy is darkened. The moat of the land is gone, man. Ain't no happiness, man. She would, man, ain't no happiness. Like, man, it's post-apocalyptic, man. If you ever seen the movie Mad Max, man, like that shit, like that the movie Mad Max is also another example of what's to come. Like, and another thing is, man, it was their militia or group of men who basically go around to scavenge, to hunt, and to kill others, and whatever that entitles. Second Ezra 15 verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell in, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, of one people shall stand up to the fight against another, and swords in their hands. So what happened was the husband, like they was basically in the woods, and the husband killed a member of one of these so-called militia groups. And so now, the husband they at war with this whole militia, man. Now they having to dodge this whole militia, this whole, group in order to survive. For they shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes and their courses of their actions and stand in their power. So man, like it's a like this edition is coming, man. It's coming real quick, man. Like real quick, man. And so you also, man, one day this woman, man, this woman basically told this man and her son that, hey man, yeah, they finna get us. And after they get us, they're gonna rape me, they're gonna rape your son, they don't kill you, they're gonna eat all of us. All right, that's what she basically told him, man. It says Isaiah 13, verse 16, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes, man. A lot of kids, man, especially infants and toddlers, they're gonna be killed, man. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished, man. I mean, so a lot of rape, man. Is like it's to come, man. And like what happened a little bit later on is, this husband and his son basically like stumbled upon um basically this house where they were fucking eating each other. They kept human as cattle, and and they will feed on their body parts every time they feel like it, man. And it says like, Second Ezra 15 verse 58, they that be in the mountains shall die of hunger and eat their own flesh and drink their own blood. For very hunger of blood and thirst of water. Man, so cannibalism, man. That's to come, man. That's something we gonna be saying, man. People be thinking, man, oh well, it's not gonna come, it's not gonna happen, man. Trust and believe, man. Man, this movie only showed you a small glimpse of what's to come, man. Man, Joey said a time like no other, man. A time like no other. That means out of all the times, man, this gonna be the worst. And so we got to make sure we doing what is required of us, man, because we want to escape this, man. We don't want to be a part of this destruction, a part of this madness. But with that, I want to say shalom and above all.